So you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel. In this video we're going to talk about the 5 tips to start as a content creator. So the first thing you're going to need to do before all else, have a camera. Don't fret, most of you already have this. It will be in the form of a smartphone. Once you have your camera, you're going to have to learn how to use it, how to frame it. And that's really easy. There's loads of tutorials online and we're probably going to make one also at some point. Number 2 is know what niche you're going to be talking about, or stick to a niche and just base your content around that niche. So if you want to talk about technology, talk about technology. If you want to talk about film gear, talk about film gear. If you want to talk about business, talk about business. You should try and keep it within the niche. You can start off a little bit broad and just narrow down as much as you can in the future, and then once you grow a community, then you can start to expand back out. With YouTube, especially when it comes to making videos, people are going to want to follow you for the one thing you're known for. So make sure you deliver on that niche. Tip number 3 is lighting. We've got a practical light here. It's what we call in the industry a practical light. A light that is just there in the background to make it look like something is going on. I do have another light right here, and if we turn that one off, you can see the difference. Now I am sitting in front of a window, but there's no direct sunlight coming in, so you can see it does get quite dark. So I do have that other light just to boost up the levels. So we've got a nice soft light there. So don't underestimate lighting. Lighting is very important when it comes to videos because it will separate you from your background, and a nice soft light is more flattering, especially as you get older. Number 4, we're going to go back to audio, and I would just want to reiterate how important this point is. Now audio is the number one thing that will put somebody off a video. You can have a poor quality video with great audio, people are going to watch, but you can have fantastic, the best 8K video with rubbish audio, nobody's going to want to watch that. Now one thing I would say here, if you can, get yourself a microphone, whether it be one of these that you just plonk on top of your camera, or a lav mic that you can connect to your shirt, like one of these wireless goes, you just clip it on and you talk. Or you can get a boom mic. You know, you've got hundreds of different options, but you just need a basic mic to get started. There's plenty of options. You can start from around 20 to 30 pounds or dollars and get going, and that's not going to break the bank. It will be enough to get you started. Later on, as you develop as a creator, you can then invest in better quality gear. Microphones will outlast most of your other equipment, be it audio interfaces, cameras, camera bodies. Something like this is a Micro Four Thirds. I don't use that anymore. I use Sony full frame cameras. But it just goes to show, an average camera may last 4 to 5 years. You can probably make it last a little bit longer, but microphones last a whole lot more. Now, as long as you look after your microphone, it's going to look after you. My first microphone I purchased in the year 2000, so what, 22 years ago, almost 23 years ago, and it still works perfectly fine. I have bought many other mics since then for different uses, however, that mic works perfectly well. Tip number 5 is to improve every single day or every single video. Don't try to improve with loads of extra improvements every single day. Aim for every video you do one improvement, and if you do one video a day, that's 365 improvements a year. Your first few videos are going to be rubbish. At the time you're going to be so proud of them, but after 6 months to a year after you've recorded them, they're going to make you cringe. So just bear that in mind. Don't try to get the perfect video, just start making videos, and the more videos you make, the better you're going to get at making videos. So that's it really. Click on the video here to see how to get your first 100 subscribers.